Marsbound Explore. Construct a science question requiring a technological design. The purpose of this activity is to familiarize ourselves with national goals for the exploration of Mars and to enable us to categorize science questions according to these goals. Here are the goals. Goal 1. Determine if life ever arose on Mars. All life as we know it requires water to survive. In fact, on Earth, we have found life wherever there is water, even in places we didn't think life could exist, such as frozen deserts of Antarctica. Is the same thing true of Mars? Because of the low temperature and thin atmosphere of Mars today, we know that there is currently no liquid water on the surface of the planet. But was that always true? Goal 2. Characterize the climate of Mars. If we can understand what the climate of Mars is like today and how it changes, we will have a better idea of what the climate of Mars was like in the past. The atmosphere of Mars is mostly carbon dioxide, but two other important components are water, vapor, and dust. With enough information, we can begin to create a picture of the overall climate of Mars now and what it may have once been like. Goal 3. Characterize the geology of Mars. Rocks and minerals on the surface of Mars can tell us a great deal about the planet's past. By studying surface morphology and patterns and types and features found on the surface, we can find a permanent record of the history of Mars in its rocks. And Goal 4, prepare for human exploration. Humans are naturally curious. No robot will ever have the flexibility of a human explorer, so someday we will have to travel to Mars ourselves to study the planet and its history directly. Because of the difficulty and the number of challenges, robotic spacecraft must pave the way for humans to follow. One important task is to study new techniques for entering the Martian atmosphere and landing on the surface. We will also need to understand the dangers humans will face on the surface of Mars.